Hi, welcome to our Honors Geometry playlist. On this video, we're going to talk about linear pairs, vertical angles, and complements and supplements. So 1.5, the algebra portion. Here we're going to look at some word problems first to identify how we can approach these to help us be successful on a quiz or a test. I want to find the measure of two supplementary angles if one angle is 36 degrees less than twice the other. Well, we need to look for some key words and phrases here. I want two supplementary angles. So my equation should have two parts, two angles, and they need to be supplementary. Well, what does it mean to be supplementary? It means that two angles are adding up to equal 180 degrees. So I have two things here that are adding. Something plus something else equals 180 degrees. Well, I don't know what either one of those angles are. So I can start with my unknown of x. One of those I don't know. The other one, I also don't know for sure what it is, but I know that it is 36 less than twice that missing angle. So let's start with twice that missing angle, 2x, and 36 less than that would mean to subtract 36. So here what I have is x plus 2x minus 36. So one angle, two angles, add them up, you get 180. So 3x minus 36 is 180, and x should be 72. Why don't you try number 3, problem 3 here on your own, that word problem. I would pause the video, try it, unpause to check your work. So find the measure of two complementary angles. If one angle is 12 more than twice the other angle. Well, I know I need two angles. One is unknown. The other one is 12 more than twice. 12 more than twice that first angle. Those should add to make 90. And I apologize, we got some sports practices going on here, kids walking through the hallway. So if one angle is 12 more than twice the other, those add up to 90. So 3x plus 12 equals 90, or 3x equals 78. So x should be 78 divided by 3, 26. Okay, so there's part one. Part two here of our word problems. These ones are a little bit more challenging. These are ones that maybe you shouldn't expect to see on a test, but maybe on a quiz. Not this one, but maybe on a quiz. Who's to say? Definitely in a homework, you'll see a problem like this. If measure of angle 1 is 7x plus 30, and the measure of angle 2 is 8x, find the value of x that makes these a linear pair. So there's my keyword or phrase. And I need to know my vocabulary. I should have that memorized. What in the world is a linear pair? Well, linear pair is a pair of adjacent angles, they share a side, that together makes a straight line. But how does that help me? What do I know about straight lines? If they form a straight line, they must add to 180 degrees. So 7x plus 30 and 8x, together those have got to make a straight line of 180 degrees. So I have 15x plus 30 equals 180 degrees, and x should be 10. You need to identify what are those keywords or phrases that help you to know whether you're adding these together to make 90, adding them together to make 180, are they setting equal to each other? What relationship do my angle pairs have? why don't you pause the video, try B and C, unpause, and check your work. All right, so on B, if they're complementary, they should add to 90. So 9x minus 5 equals 90. Right, guess you have got 2x and 7x is 9x. 18 minus 23 is negative 5 equals 90, so 9x equals 95. I'm going to erase this later. And I'll get some decimal there. And our last problem here, I've got two angles that are vertical. Well, if they are vertical, those should be equal to each other. All right, please feel free to email me with any questions, stop by in the mornings, or otherwise get a hold of me to ask questions before our next test. That way we can be successful all throughout Chapter 1 and all throughout Honors Geometry. Check out any other videos that we might have posted here on the page, and I will see you soon.